You're getting confirmation after confirmation about these energies. You're moving forward. You're moving away. This is going to become water. And you're finding yourself. Okay, so yeah.
Same cards. This is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. Hello. One deck. We'll get to your reading shortly. This was just the advanced little message that came through. Hi everyone, welcome back. We're going to start off with a little message for Aries, the Aries collective. So first we had the card Gratitude that came out. Let's see if we can get some lighting properly to see it. So we'll read what it says. There are blissful times ahead. Consistent, persistent action and focus lead to a major achievement. Some will say you are lucky, and there is an element of luck, but you know how hard you have worked. Enjoy your success and give thanks to those who stood by you. Share your joy with family and friends. It will be a highlight of your life. Very nice for Aries. Next, we're getting a Shaman's Dream Oracle. There's one. Fool's Embrace, Transmuting Pain, card number 22. That is amazing. So a lot of Aries out there are transmuting their pain. Transmutation is changing an energy into something more beneficial. It's like if you were dealt a pile of crap, poop, whatever, you can turn that into fertilizer and then plant seeds and then you could grow something, right? Of course, this is just like an analogy, an example, right? So let's see what the card says. Transmuting pain, allowing life to love you, the experience of both and. The pain of life is sometimes unbearable. When we're in it, we think that pain, that loss, that betrayal will always be woven through our continuity of existence. We're kept hostage by the way we identify with the pain and what we make it mean. If we let it, it becomes etched into us like a tattoo. No matter where on the spectrum of pain you find yourself now, whether it be mild disappointment or searing loss, it's time to make peace with it. Befriend it rather than resist it, running from it or judging it as bad or unfair or hostile. Can you see the gift that is here? Surrender to the fool's embrace, allowing the truth to envelop you in love and compassion. What if you could learn something amazing from this? What is truly yours will not pass you by. Something better and perfect for you is waiting elsewhere. If you would come to terms with the liberation and freedom inherent in loss, your broken heart might open you up to a greater sense of humanity and compassion. As in the narrative of Tarot, the fool will be at the beginning of your life's adventure, and at the end, when you've integrated all the wisdom you've accumulated along the journey. He will never let you down or lie to you. He will, however, teach you how to revel in both the beauty and desperation of life. Both and. This and that will always be true. Remember, the pearl can't be created without the gritty sand causing discomfort and acting as a catalyst in the oyster. Your pearl is discovered in radical acceptance that everything has value. All is well now and will be well. Remember that today as you feel the fool's embrace. That's pretty deep. Very nice. Keep that aside. That's for Aries. And a spirit animal for Aries. What do we have as a spirit animal advice from the spirit animal deck here? From the spirits and guides, of course. Otter spirit. You are never alone. So that's the message for Aries. Next, we go to Taurus. And I'll try to timestamp all of these as well. Taurus, what do we have for our galactic symbols? Oh, one just threw out right there. We have the card Sorrow, card 25. It says tears, frustration, disappointment, or a loss of direction. You realize it is time to say goodbye or move on. Letting go is hard, but it is the way forward. A job, relationship, a property, or some other aspect of your life needs to make way for something better. Your sorrow will give way to the happiness you deserve. Very nice for Taurus. And then so we had that. Let's see what we have. I have my completion of a Cycle Oracle deck. But we've done it for the collective in the beginning when I was smudging. And that's the overall message for everybody. So for Taurus, let's get a Shaman's Dream Oracle card. See what they have for a message for our Taurus nation. I love synchronicity. Everything happens exactly and when it's needed, and to whoever is listening. Woo! Whole bunch fell, but only one fell right side up. And I got a lot of them that fall on the side. Good boys. Okay. So, what do we have? Drifter. Experiencing life as it comes. Number 14. Drifter. Okay. Let's go see what that means. What lights you up? Experiencing life as it comes, seeking the essence but not knowing the form. The drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine, to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. When the drifter appears, it is a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none, to where you are destined to go. But be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even from your own beliefs and preconceptions. Few appreciate the energy of the drifter. Here you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without your having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, Call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifter helps you find what you are looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. Let's see what we have for an animal spirit to help people from the Taurus collective. What do we have? Spirits, guides for the Taurus collective. There it is. Card 38. Okay. Lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. Dream the world into being. So, okay. Next we have Gemini. So what do we have for the Gemini collective for Galactic Symbols card? People, you take what resonates, whatever doesn't. Have fun throwing it out. But whatever does resonate, bring it with you. If it serves you well, it's up to you. So what do we have for the Gemini collective from the... Alright, there's one that fell. Galactic Symbols. Card 17. Resilience. That's the symbol. You are a true survivor. Whatever life brings your way makes you stronger, wiser, and more capable. There is really nothing you can't tackle with reason, compassion, and resoluteness. Hold your head high and know you have what it takes. Others will look to you for guidance as your response to a situation reveals you to be bold and in control. Very nice. So what do we have for a message for our Gemini from the Shaman's Dream Oracle? Just one. Just one. What do we have for Gemini? A message for Gemini. Ooh, there it is. Okay. Mindful. Group think. So mindful group think, and that's card 40. Mindful group think. So let's see what that is about. Keeping a clear mind, hurtful thoughts, groupthink. The human mind can be so many things: a prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you are in a fertile time for full manifestation. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. It's easy to be influenced by others right now too, especially in our digital age. It's hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with this negativity and then see more of it in the outer world. Stay out of gossip and other forms of groupthink. For when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. So fill yourself with thoughts of plenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good. Love, more love. Gratitude, more things to be grateful for. Very nice. What do we have for an animal spirit? Just a second there. That's my laziness. My laziness. Yeah, my fingers are getting lazy. Okay, there we go. Tough to shuffle these big cards, little hands. Animal spirit. What is the animal spirit wisdom for Gemini? Okay, so we have one. Wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into, it's card 67. Wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay. Next we have Cancer. What do we have from the galactic symbols for Cancer Nation at the moment? Ooh, one flipped. Card number 27. It's the card of movement. Empty out your baggage. Get rid of the suitcases if needed. It's time to leave it behind and make way for another adventure, a different outcome for a fresh start. Putting an end to something forces a beginning. So choose your destiny, take action, and start moving. Travel, overseas connections, and long-distance communication is highlighted, as well as romantic or business meetings in exotic locations. So that's a possibility for some of our Cancers out there. So let's get a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle and see what messages we have for our Cancer Nation. Spirit's Guide. What is the message for Cancer? Too many. Start over until one pops. Oh, one popped. It's right in front. Well, Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal, card number 25. It's a very nice one. Number 25. The place of all is well. Rest and renewal, self-acceptance. When the Garden of Venus appears, you are invited, actually summoned, to return to the pleasure garden of love. It is time to leave the field of battle. Put your sword away. There is nothing you need to defend anymore. Step through the gate into the garden of earthly delights. Bask in the joy of the wish-fulfilling trees and the scent of the healing flowers. You have returned home. You are weary, and it is time to rest deeply and be renewed. Go into the sacred garden alone, as there's no need for another to be present to experience its pleasures. Really, stop looking for the other. Enter by yourself. Allow your senses to intoxicate you. Leave all thought behind. Lose your analytical mind and return to your body. In the Garden of Venus, there is a still pond that shows you your reflection when you stoop down to drink. Who is that staring back at you? Look at who you have become. Rinse your face with these healing waters and practice deep acceptance. Love who you have turned into with all of your imperfections and blemishes. The goddess Venus holds a mirror that allows you to see yourself in all your flawed beauty. Do not become caught in its spell. After a quick glance, take the mirror with you and return to the battlefield, that you may reveal to others who they are becoming. Then you will no longer have a use for your sword. So what do we have for a spirit guide? Spirit animal guide. A message from the animal. Spirit animal. Okay. Mouse spirit. Card number 40. Tend to the small things. Little mice can get into little places too where bigger animals can't get through. So tend to the little things. They pile up after a while. Alright, so that was the message for Cancer. Next, we have Leo. And the full moon is in Leo. So what do we have for our Leo nation from the galactic symbols? What do we have for Leo? For the collective of Leo, what do we have? Okay, there we go. We have restrictions. Card number 10. Restrictions. Let's see what that says. Confusion, anxiety, and uncertainty are blocking your potential. Loss or pain aren't the end of the road. Rest, recover, and then rebuild. Life has more for you, and you have more for life. Push through and keep on pushing. You are stronger than you know, and wiser too. Out with the doubt, in with the brighter, more confident you. Okay, what do we have from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for Leo? Okay, we got one. The Crossing. Initiation. Card number 54. Look at that. And it's a bridge to a portal. Very nice. Card 54. Let's go see what it says. The Crossing. Rite of passage. Initiation. You have come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave, where the old dies and then is born again. This is a place where time is forgotten, and the seasons cease their dance and stand still, as if in a temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Can you strip away the masks and the barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of? Step in the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave, where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated so you can be born again into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. What do we have for Animal Spirit Guide? Spirit Animal Oracle. Animal Spirit Guide. So what do we have is number 32, Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. So listen to that internal voice, not the one from the mind or the ego, but the one that comes from the heart. Very nice for our Leo. Next, we're doing Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Ooh. Number 13, abundance. Double down your efforts, resist temptation and focus. Your well-earned results are just around the corner. You have worked hard with good intentions and you are about to reap the benefits. You are reaching a point where your life will be fueled with positivity. There is more work to come to secure your success. Don't give up on the prize. What do we have as a message from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for Virgo Nation? Card number 36, lost in space, needing direction. Let's see what number 36 says. Lost in space, feeling lost, needing direction and focus. A 24-hour day. Sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us, hiding in the vast expansiveness of space, wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable as we find that our thoughts and beliefs has morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future, with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. Okay, so what do we have for a animal spirit? Help with our Virgo nation at the moment. Ooh. We have card number 1. Ooh, ant spirit. Time to collaborate. Very nice. Next sign is Libra. All right. So what do we have for Libra? From the galactic symbols. Ooh, one flipped already. Card number 36, and it's growth. That's the symbol. Endings make room for beginnings and positive growth in all areas of your life. Resist holding on to things that are not needed or aren't supporting your happiness. Growth is change. Embrace it. Small transformations lead to bigger ones, and you will be having a whole life makeover. Something is pressing for change. It's daunting, but go for it. So, what do we have from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for our Libra nation? Yeah, okay. We have card number 23, Fortune's Wheel, Luck and Right Timing. 23. Fortune's Wheel, Luck and Right Timing, a Turn of Fortune. The Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch and everything turns to gold. There is nothing you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention, and it becomes true. Do not waste this power on trifling things. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of Fortune's Wheel. Use the creative power of the Fortune's Wheel for the benefit of others, and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain, and you will be left impoverished, and with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. Fortune's wheel comes unannounced. Notice the early signs, the coincidental encounters, and the seemingly magical and synchronous events that herald its arrival. That call, that email, that invitation, that chance encounter was no accident. They all were choreographed by Fortune. Do not wait any longer. Carpe diem. Recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. This invitation is all that is required. What is the animal spirit for our Libra nation? Who is the animal spirit helper? What message do they bring? There's one. Card number 68, Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Oh, and it's cards, yeah, 68. Wombat Spirit. Be at home. To Libra, we have Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio nation. So what do we have from the galactic symbols for our Scorpio nation? What do we have for Scorpio? Spirits, guides. What do we have for our Scorpio nation at this moment? Card number 46. Unity. Seek the highest good for yourself and others. A string of events falls into place and brings a greater sense of togetherness. Connections with others will be harmonious and loving. Some will bring intimacy into your life that may have been lacking. You are opening your heart and leaving past restrictions behind. A message from the heavens will be uplifting. Nice. What do we have from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for our Scorpio nation? Good. Okay. This one that fell. Jeweled Web Connectivity, card 32. Excuse me. Jeweled Web Connectivity. And we have Unity too. It's nice. Card 32. Alright, let's see what it says. Connectivity, no separation. The feeling state. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection, and so naturally everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an endgame, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this. What is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. Take your focus off getting anywhere. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Feel that now? Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. So what is the animal spirit that helps with guidance with our Scorpio nation? Chameleon spirit, act as if. Number 14. Next we have our Sagittarius. So, what do we have for Sagittarius? Ooh, from the galactic symbol, someone just flew out. Card 26, we have Fortune. The wheel of life is turning in your favor. A win, bonus, or unexpected boon brings material satisfaction. This card is all about wonderful new possessions, tremendous fulfillment, and ambitions being realized. Kindness, gratitude, and sharing with others will bring further joy and keep the prosperity flowing. Woohoo! What do we have from our Shaman's Dream Oracle? What do we have for our Sagittarius nation? Okay. We have card number 2. Beloved. Radical acceptance. So let's go see what that says. Beloved. The object of affection, radical acceptance, loving what is. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly into your being. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it. Let it light you up and give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels that you are being consumed by the fire of the beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. Sync with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift proffered is valuable. Recognize that Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad you did. So, what is spirit animal that guides our Sagittarius nation at the moment? Nope, that was me throwing it all down. Okay. Spirit's guide was the card for Sagittarius at the moment. Okay, we have one. We have Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith. Card number 30. Grasshopper Spirit. Next we have for our Capricorns. What do we have from the galactic symbols for our Capricorn nation? One flip. Number 43, Conquest. That is the symbol. There is a battle, conflict, or struggle before you. Love is the solution. Kindness will win out over hate and cruelty. Be the bigger person. Play the stronger hand of honesty and do not succumb to underhanded tactics. Holding your head and dignity high will bring triumph. Something positive will come out of an unfavorable situation. An enemy could become a friend. The sun will shine again. What do we have from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for our Capricorn nation? Yep, boy, too many. one, Spirit. What do we have? Just one. For a Capricorn nation. Okay, there's one. Empty well. Time to replenish. Card number 16. Let's see here. 16. Empty well. Nothing here. Time to replenish. Diminishing yourself for another. The empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry, and the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. It is time to face this harsh reality and move on. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance you have experienced, and let Spirit guide you to your next destination. This might mean saying goodbye to someone or something, or insisting on changing the rules of the game. Stop diminishing yourself for the sake of another. Making yourself small will not produce the results you want. There is a lack of reciprocity, of give and take. The empty well tells you that it is time to reclaim what is yours and return what does not belong to you. The shadows cast in your direction are not of your making. You do not need to react or respond to them, as they are not real. Simply shine your light upon them and see how it dispels them. These shadows are projections that you are confusing for reality. You may have been offered a shovel to help you dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation, a bucket to drink from the well, but you cannot dig yourself out of this hole. And remember that there is no water to be found in that well. Receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exert your energy and waste your resources by repairing the walls or mending the rope. Follow the watercourse way, the aquifers that run deep in the earth, and you will be led to a new spring oasis. You can find these underground streams, these rich natural resources, in the subterranean depths of your own heart. What is the animal spirit that is guiding our Capricorn nation at the moment? Okay, there's one. It says squirrel spirit. Card 57, squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. Next card, we have Aquarius. So what do we have from the galactic symbols for our Aquarius nation? Ooh. Card number 14, Mastery. That is the symbol. Mastery. It says an unexpected event is the change you didn't know you wanted. This shift favors new undertakings, partnerships, leadership roles, or self-employment. Yes, it is dramatic. Yes, it is a whirlwind. Yes, you can navigate it and even enjoy it. A strong spiritual connection or trusted mentor may guard you or guide you. Personal pleasure, power, and passions are indicated. Very nice. So what do we have from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for our Aquarius? Well, something already came. Card number 35, Lost Compass, getting back to integrity. Lost compass, getting back to integrity, finding the way home, trusting intuition. When the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice you are receiving. Rely instead on your innate sense of direction and guidance, and use your homing instincts to lead you true. The lost compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is that person you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a woman or a man? Trash that ideal. Tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. You know who you are. Make this your mantra. Love me or leave me. The lost compass is a blessing in disguise because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings even when others do not support them. Remember that you are not lost. You simply do not know where you're going right now. Lost Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you're going is an opportunity to find a way to a new path. Aquarius Nation, you are believed in. We believe in you. Okay. And let's see what animal spirit is guiding our Aqua Nation at the moment. Aquarius Nation. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Card 18. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Last but not least, representing the feet of the giant cosmos being. Aries is the head, Pisces is the feet. So let's see what we have for Pisces from the galactic symbols. What do we have for Pisces for the galactic symbols? Okay. We have card number 29, and the card is Wish. We talked about the cosmos and the stars. Wish upon a star, yeah? Wish upon your star, Pisces. When you next see the full moon, that's tonight, or the first star of the night, make your wish. Be mindful to wish for what you truly want. The stars are shining brightly on your life. Accept their blessings with grace and gratitude, and you may become the brightest star of all. Don't hold back your light. Live life to the full as foretold by this sparkling rune. So what do we have from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for our Pisces nation? I have a cat here in there. Just a second. What do we have for our Pisces nation? card is card 41. Says Moon Maiden, New Beginnings. Moon Maiden, New Beginnings. Moon Maiden, new ideas, beginnings, curiosity. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face and facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now is the time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world, like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume as a given, and do not collude with the dramas around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet an eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or a job want to capture your light inside a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion, just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. Let's see what animal spirit we have for our Pisces nation. What is the animal spirit that is guiding our Piscean peoples? Okay. Card 55, Snake Spirit, Time to Heal. So this completes our 12 signs for the full moon in Leo. A little bit of an oracle message here for everybody. And please like, share, subscribe. I'll be making more. And I'm Tina from Cosmic Turtles. See you next time.